So Catherine and I thought it would be fun to go to Outback Steakhouse and order the most expensive steak on the menu. Now, Outback is famous for being a budget steakhouse restaurant. If you've never been to Outback Steakhouse, you may not know, but the prices are pretty affordable compared to most steakhouses. And the most expensive steak on the menu is just $38.99. That's the Porterhouse. And a porterhouse is two steaks in one. It's a filet mignon and a strip steak together, just separated by a bone. So we decided to go and give that one a try. But there's more to eat at Outback Steakhouse than just steak. In fact, their most famous item is probably the Bloomin' Onion, which is just a gigantic deep fried onion. But we're not going to get that because they have a new item on the menu that we wanted to try, which is their Bloomin' Shrimp. It's like deep fried shrimp in the same Bloomin' Onion sauce or seasoning. It comes with a sauce. I don't know what the seasoning is, but we wanted to give it a try. Now they also have steak combos. Catherine decided to get the ribs and the sirloin steak. That's the combination she went for. That's $30.99. I guess, these prices, depends on how you look at it. These are still steakhouse prices, but for a budget steakhouse. So $30.99 for the sirloin and ribs, $38.99 for the porterhouse. We each got sides that come with the steaks. Catherine got broccoli and a baked potato. I opted to upgrade because you can pay extra for a few of the finer sides. I got the French onion soup, a $3 upgrade. And I also got the strawberry salad for $2.49 extra. The bread is free. This is the brown bread at Outback Steakhouse. Comes with butter and a knife. So you can cut the bread and put the butter on the bread. And that's exactly what we did. And then we got our Bloomin' Fried Shrimp. It's described on the menu as tender, bite-sized shrimp, hand-breaded with our famous bloomin' onion spices and cooked until golden brown. That looks about right. Drizzled and served with our spicy signature Bloom sauce. So this is the Bloom sauce that also comes with the bloomin' onion. Now these tasted pretty good at first. They're salty, crunchy, greasy, and that's why they only tasted good at first. After about 3 or 4 of these, or 5, and we still had about 25 to go, that was a little much. So I'm glad I got a salad. Or was I? This is the strawberry salad. As you can see, it's loaded. No, actually, it's not loaded with strawberries. There wasn't a single strawberry on this salad. But thankfully, I also got the French onion soup, and this definitely looks like a traditional French onion soup with melted cheese all over it. Definitely well worth the $3 extra on top of the steak price. And it's just as stringy and stretchy and springy and difficult to eat as any other French onion soup. Now this is about the time I realized that I couldn't recognize anything as a strawberry on this salad, and it's also when our steaks arrived. Now this is the temperature guide to how you would like your steak cooked: rare, medium, medium well, or well done. Now we ordered ours, both of ours, medium. Now this is the Melbourne Porterhouse. That's what they call it, the Melbourne Porterhouse. A flavorful combination of New York strip and filet tenderloin. It's 22 ounces and $38.99. And this is Catherine's sirloin and ribs. The menu says our signature center-cut sirloin with 1/3 rack of Outback ribs. She got the baked potato, fully loaded, and the broccoli. As far as that sirloin, the menu gives you 3 options of sizes: 5 ounce, 9 ounce, and 11 ounce, and Catherine went for the 9 ounce at $30.99. And our server actually offered to replace my salad with any other side I wanted, so I chose mashed potatoes. I mean, steak and potatoes. What could go wrong? Now, at first glance, that looks like medium, but I guess not really. You can see it for yourself. I mean, there's pictures on the menu, and it didn't look like that. But I was determined to make the best of this, so I wanted to give it a try. And you know what? It was pretty good. It was actually really good. Now, as I continued to eat more, because it's a big steak, it wasn't as good. It was fatty, gristly in places where I didn't want it to be. The filet mignon part was great, but that's the small part. The big part, the majority of the $38.99 part, was just okay. And I'm not saying I expect a porterhouse steak for $38.99 to be amazing, but I do want it to be amazing. And this wasn't amazing. It was all right. Now, Catherine's sirloin steak did seem to be cooked perfectly medium, just not perfect. For $30.99, I guess this is what you get in today's America at Outback Steakhouse. Today's Australia, I guess I should say. Now, these ribs did look good. Catherine said they were good, and she let me try one, and they were good. How good were they? Well, if you like the ribs at Lucille's Barbecue, well, they're not as good as that. Now, as far as my mashed potatoes, the replacement for my strawberry-less strawberry salad, well, they were salty. In fact, a lot of the food here at Outback Steakhouse is salty. Really salty. Like really, really salty. So if you love salt, come to Outback Steakhouse and order anything. You'll get it. So the total was just under $100, just over $100 after an $18 tip. Do you think this was worth $100 for two people to have a steak dinner? We did have the most expensive steak at Outback Steakhouse. And for what it cost us, it did definitely feel like we were dining abroad. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe for more.